Next up, it's our honor to have a proclamation for the Purple Heart community. And Jim has let me know that it would be his honor to read the proclamation, so I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. From the town of Bennington, proclamation Purple Heart community. Whereas the people of Bennington, Vermont have great admiration and the utmost gratitude for all of the citizens of this community who have selflessly served in the armed forces, which has been vital in maintaining the freedom and the way of life enjoyed by all. And whereas citizens of this community have been killed in action while serving in the armed forces and have been posthumously awarded the Purple Heart for their ultimate sacrifice. And whereas citizens of this community have been awarded the Purple Heart for being wounded by the enemy while engaged in combat. And whereas the Purple Heart is the oldest American military decoration. It was created as the badge of military merit, made of purple cloth in the shape of a heart with the word merit sewn upon it. On August 7th, 1782 in Newburgh, New York, it was started by General George Washington, then reestablished as a Purple Heart on February 22nd, 1932 by General Douglas MacArthur. And whereas the heritage it represents is sacred to all who recognize the sacrifice made to wear the Purple Heart, and whereas August 7th is nationally recognized as Purple Heart Day. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that we, the Bennington Select Board, hereby recognize August 7th of a given year as Purple Heart Day in Bennington, and urge our citizens and organizations to display the American flag, as well as other public expressions of recognition and appreciation of our Purple Heart recipients. We further proclaim Bennington, Vermont, a Purple Heart community, honoring the service and sacrifice of those from our community who are awarded the Purple Heart while serving in our nation's wars. This is dated at Bennington, Vermont, this 8th day of November, 2021.
Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So it's our honor, Mary Morrissey, Representative Mary Morrissey, would you please come up?
Good evening. As we start Veterans Day week, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the town manager, Stuart Hurd, along with the Bennington Select Board, for working with me in putting this Bennington Town Proclamation together, proclaiming August 7th each year as a day that we will honor our veterans who are Purple Heart Medal recipients. I am also working with the Governor's Office of the state of Vermont, follow in the footsteps of our towns across the state in regards to this proclamation. As a lifetime member and trustee of the Veterans of Foreign Wars Auxiliary and a longtime member of the American Legion Auxiliary, working with VFW Commander Norman LeBlanc, as well as with Rep. Bessie, who is the Vermont VFW State Senior Vice Commander. We are so pleased that through this proclamation, we will further honor and acknowledge the selfless service of our servicemen and women, but especially for those who were injured during their time of service for our country. Joining us this evening are veterans representing the Veterans of Foreign Wars and the Auxiliary, American Legion Post 13 and Auxiliary, the Vietnam Veterans Association, and members of the Disabled American Veterans. At this time, I am especially honored to introduce to you 4 Purple Heart recipients from the Bennington area who are here with their loved ones. As I read your name, please stand and stay standing. Rick Zadel served and was injured in the Vietnam War. Rick was a sergeant in the Army, serving as a paratrooper in the 173rd Airborne Brigade. Joseph Krosick Jr., please stay standing if you can. Joseph Krosick Jr., Colonel retired and former chair of the Bennington Select Board, served and was injured in Vietnam. Joe also served in other parts of the world during his military career. Gary Martin served and was injured in Vietnam and was a corporal with the Marines. And Phil Young served and was injured in Vietnam and was a corporal in the Marine Corps. There are other Purple Heart recipients in our region, but I have to tell you, as much as people may think differently about our veterans, they're extremely humble people that don't always look to ever be recognized for their service. And so we are truly honored that we have the 4 gentlemen that are here with us today. So at this time, we honor all of our Purple Heart recipients. We look forward to August 7th that will annually honor these fine men and women across our state. And if you would please stand and join me in honoring these heroes. And everyone may sit if you would like. As November 11th, Veterans Day, approaches us this Thursday, let us all remember our veterans, their families, and our servicemen and women presently serving across the world. Thank you so much. And now Norman would like to.
Good evening, my name is Norman LeBlanc. I'm the commander of the local VFW for about 9 years now. Thank you, comrades, Select Board, Stuart, Dan, for having us here tonight. Purple Heart Medal is presented to service members wounded or killed while in action. Serving in the U.S. military, Purple Heart is a solemn description and means a service member has greatly sacrificed themselves or paid an ultimate price in the line of duty. As we learned tonight, the Purple Heart is the oldest military award still presented to American service members. The Purple Heart was one of the first medals ever given to all ranks, so officers and enlisted could get it. One of the first awards in military history to be given, soldiers or non-commissioned officers for their outstanding service. I'm here today to ask for the town's support in making Bennington a Purple Heart community. The purpose of a designation to honor and remember the military personnel wounded, killed, or hurt in combat or hostile fire. The Purple Heart community is designated fitting for Bennington because we have a significant military presence in our community, one of which you can see here today. We have an award-winning Veterans Home, a VFW post, an American Legion. We have the combat veterans. We have the Vietnam veterans. There's many other organizations that support us. We also have a home to a National Guard unit, which is currently deployed overseas. We have countless veterans buried throughout our cemeteries, which we put out flags every year. There's well over 2,000, starting with the American Revolutionary War. This would be a great way to recognize our neighbors' sacrifices and clear strength of the people of Bennington, Vermont. Thank you.
Thank you all. Is there anyone else who would like to speak on this? So we are signing this proclamation now, and we will make sure that we get a copy. Norm, should we get the copy to you? We'll get a copy of the proclamation to you, or you'll get the original and we'll get a copy?
Yeah, they'll get the original.
Yeah, you get the original, we'll get, okay. Yeah, so this is something we absolutely want to do, and we look forward to celebrating on the next August 7th as a Purple Heart community. So thank you very much.